Hey guys, it's the next President of the United States here, and today me and my two delusional friends will be playing WWE 2k24 MyGM mode. If you don't know what MyGM mode is, well, it's where you get to manage your own wrestling brand and make your own matches and stuff like that. As you can see, I will be managing Raw, Sleepy Joe will be managing SmackDown, and Drone Boy will be managing the fallen ECW. Maybe he can revive it, give it the opposite of a Yemen treatment.
Shut up, bitch.
So you're calling Donald Trump Yemen?
Oh no, you're doing it now too, Joe.
So you're calling me Yemen now? What's wrong with you?
You animal abuser, I heard that little kitty scream.
Like I just said, what's wrong with you?
Nothing is wrong with me. Something is wrong with you, you old pine cone.
You need some help, bro.
If you don't want to be called Yemen by Obama, make sure you like the video and subscribe. And if you don't do those two things, then I will come to your house and crap in your toilet. And yes, I just ate Taco Bell. McDonald's wasn't open, unfortunately.
Donald, stop threatening the viewers like, come on, man.
I'm sorry.
But my question is, what are we going to do with that open slot on the right? Is that for Roman?
Yeah, we're just waiting for him to join.
Hey, what's up, my Pookie Bears?
And there he is. Perfect timing, Mickey Mouse. How is Donald Duck doing at the clubhouse? He's actually my long-lost brother, if you didn't know.
How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not Mickey Mouse? And hold on, why in the hell is my profile picture me being Mickey Mouse? Yeah, that's better. Holy shit, y'all better stop fucking with me. But I'm about to demolish the three of you in this MyGM series, just like I did in 2K23. So let's start this crap. Wait, oh my God, what are you doing here? You weren't supposed to come until the night.
Ow! Is Roman getting fucked by someone right now? Bruh, I didn't know Mickey Mouse was horny like that.
Not my window!
Did they just go through a window? Damn, Roman has been craving that shit for real.
Donald, I don't think what you think is happening is actually happening. I think someone broke into his house and started to assault him and shit.
Like sexually assaulting him?
Idiot like. Goddamn, I don't have the energy to explain it to you.
I don't get it.
And I think he's probably dead.
Should we call the people that I want to defund?
I fear it's too late for that one now, Joe.
Oh man, that felt so good. Oh hey guys, what's up? Didn't think he would still be on here. Did you hear all of that?
Mommy.
Well, no shit we did, Rhea. Why were you doing all of that to Mickey Mouse?
Well, I mean, listen, Roman had his time during last game's MyGM series. So it's time for your mommy Rhea Ripley's time to shine and show everyone why you should never mess with me, and that includes the three of you old-ass politicians.
Hey, I'm not that old.
Well, can I join you guys or no? Because I was thinking of picking NXT as my brand for my brother in Christ Shawn Michaels. Gosh, I love that guy. Not as much as Jey Uso, but never mind.
Yeah, I mean, we have no other choice now because Roman was the only person we knew that was willing to put up with the three of us. Until Rhea came along, of course, but let's start the draft pool. And since I'm the greatest person to ever live, I will go first.
Are we doing hard mode this time around?
Hell yeah, we are, Barack. I ain't a pussy.
Are we sure we should do hard mode? I bet that mode is really hard, and I probably wouldn't be good at it.
Joe, you have no say in any decisions we make. You're just simply too prehistoric, you know?
I do?
Yeah, you do know, but now let's start this draft pool. And since I'm the greatest person to ever live, I will be starting the greatest draft to ever happen.
Why does everything that revolves around you have to be great?
Because everything I touch turns to greatness. And everything that was already great turns to greaterness. And yes, I just made up that word. But for my first draft pick, in commemoration of Roman Mickey Mouse Reigns' untimely death, I will pick him first. Fly high, my Pookie Bear.
Kamala is right about one thing. You are one weird son of a bitch.
See you in November, buddy.
I wasn't going to be biased this time around on who I picked for my roster, but I've just got to pick my side chick, Ronda Rousey, a.k.a. the best wrestler in the entire world. She's so great. Why did she have to leave?
Of course, the worst president in American history is picking the worst women's wrestler in wrestling history as his first draft pick makes perfect sense. Like, actually, it does make perfect sense.
Donnie, stop hating on Joe for once in your life, but I picked Seth Rollins for my first pick. I think I'm going to make him one of my top stars. Like I kind of have too. He's literally the freakiest of the freakiest Seth freaking Rollins.
You better not draft CM Punk or else your locker room is going to look a whole lot like Tony Khan's locker room. And trust me, you don't want to be looking like his.
Elmau, I guess Sleepy Joe took his pills today. What a pleasant surprise. You just made my day.
What will I get in return for making your day?
Absolutely nothing.
So if I'm picking people to draft for my roster, why not I just pick myself, Rhea Bloody Ripley, for my #1 pick? Like, it's common sense at this point. Why would I not do that?
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't do that. But so we can speed this up a little, let's start a time lapse and go through all of our draft picks. Let's get it.
Hold on now. Stop the time lapse. Barack, I literally just told you to not draft CM Punk, and look at what you do. You drafted him anyway. Do you happen to have dementia?
Actually, Joe, I do have dementia.
Wait, really?
Now, I ain't like you, lil bro.
Well, there's my roster.
You just drafted every single person you had a crush on. Wait, why is Randy Orton there then?
I plead the fifth.
Well, I'm done with my drafting, and I'd say I did a pretty f***ing good job if you ask me. I mean, I have myself, Bianca Belair, Damian Priest, Gunther, and even the one and only Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace, my good friend.
I still booked a better roster, though.
You say that when you...
I plead the fifth.
I didn't even get to finish my...
I plead the fifth.
Well, there's Braun Strowman as my last draft pick. I feel like I needed a giant on my roster. But speaking of my roster, I really wish I would have booked more women. I spent too much time worrying about my men's roster that I completely forgot about them.
Well, that just shows the kind of person you are, Donald.
Oh, shut up, Joe. You don't know what you're talking about.
We're saving the best for last. Because for my last draft pick, I'm picking my homie Angelo Dawkins. But there is my roster. It's honestly stacked as hell. More stacked than any of your guys' rosters. Especially Biden's.
Yeah, Joe, Obama's right. Your roster is, well, let's just say it's not doing so great.
Y'all are rude as shit.
Bro, why is Giovanni Vinci on your roster? Like, that's the thing Kamala should be calling weird, and not me.
Man, I don't know. I just admire his bald head. It gives me feelings of...
Okay, that's enough of that crap. Let's just get started on booking our first shows. I'll meet back up with you guys when we're all done.
Wait, what are we doing again?
We're seriously in Chicago? Such a horrible city?
Tonight is the night, the debut show. We have high hopes for you.
Cannot wait to get started. We're going to storm this.
Good. I'm expecting big things from Raw this season. Make it an amazing show.
Yeah, I'll try, but with $45,000, it's going to be pretty f***ing hard.
Damn, Donald, you got yourself into another bankruptcy.
Elon, where did you come from? Oh, wait, I already know the answer to that question. You always stalk our Discord calls. Why you do, I don't know.
You know me so damn well, it's honestly impressive.
And honestly, I sometimes regret having that knowledge, but hey, you just gotta live with it. But I'm gonna have the Tribal Chief be my world champ and have Solo and Jimmy be tag team champs. And you already know I have to make the dirty bastard himself, Dominic Mysterio, my US champion.
Well, who's gonna be your woman's champion?
Look at my options, Elon. Who do you think will be my woman's champ?
I'm assuming Liv Morgan then?
And Bingo was his name? Oh, Bingo was his name, but how should I book this show? My roster's kind of limited.
Just put all of your champions on this first show. Like you picked Roman to be your world champ, so have him in the main event and face someone like Finn Balor or something. Make it Falls Count Anywhere too, since it's Finn's specialty match type.
First of all, Elon, they are both heels, so I won't really be able to do that unless I want to fuck me and my show up, which in all honesty, I don't feel like doing that. And second of all, stop telling me how to book my show. I can book it myself.
But you literally just told me that you wanted my help.
Liar!
I'm sorry, please forgive me. You can tell that I wasn't paying attention all that much.
Yeah, exactly. And also, I wouldn't have even been able to do a Falls Count Anywhere match because I haven't unlocked that yet.
Womp womp.
Don't womp me or you're not going to be on my cabinet.
I'm sorry, please forgive me.
I guess that I'll have to forgive you if I want to make America great again, but I ran into a slight problem. Actually, I lied. It's actually a very big problem. I don't have enough wrestlers left to book this last match on the card. What am I going to do? Elon, please help me.
Do you actually need my help this time?
Yeah, desperately.
Well, I mean, you could just split up the tag team match into two separate single matches, like have Solo face Trick and have Jimmy face Braun. Just a thought.
You know what? That's not that bad of an idea. Once I get some more cash, I'll probably sign some more superstars so I won't have to worry about that stuff. Well, there's my first Raw card of this series. I think it's safe to say that Solo and Jimmy are about to be cooked by Trick and Braun. Roman finna be smiling in his coffin right about now.
Are you sure Rhea really did kill Roman?
I mean, I don't have much evidence to back up that she actually did, but...
Just like the 2020 election interference allegations.
What?
Nah, don't worry, man. I'm just pulling your leg.
Your cabinet spot is on the line here, buddy. Remember that.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
So for my world champion, I'm going to have that be Randy Orton. Now for my tag team champions, I think once I get more male superstars, when that will actually happen, I don't know. But then I'll add those titles in. But for now, my IC champ will just be Xavier Woods. Okay, so we're going to get started off with a role change with Ilya turning heel, and then I'll have him start a feud with Randy for the World Championship, leading up to Hell in a Cell. Then for the main event, I want to do a fatal four-way match for the Women's Championship. Actually, you know what? Scrap that. I won't have enough superstars to fill in the other 3 matches with, so maybe we can make this kind of like a tournament instead of just one fatal 4-way match. So we'll start with Bayley and her fine ass taking on Carmella. Actually, I'll swap her out with this other fine ass woman and have Carmella face Zoe Stark instead. We'll then have Charlotte Flair take on Io Sky in the main event. And for my last match slot, let's just have Randy Orton get a little warm-up before he fights Ilya. I bet Xavier won't mind being a punching bag. He certainly didn't mind it when he did it to Paige a few years back. Am I confident about this match card? Hell no. Am I happy with it? Hell yeah.
Now, Seth Rollins ain't going to like this, but just for the start, I'm going to make CM Punk the world champ. Y'all really thought I would do that fuckery to the freakiest of the freakiest Seth freaking Rollins? Hell no, I wouldn't. That's my dog right there. But anyway, for my mid-card champion, I'm going to go with Kevin Owens. I wonder what will happen on Saturday when he takes on Cody Rhodes. Mind you, we are recording this a few days prior, before that happens. But for my tag team champions, I'll just put together the random team of Breeze and Vinci. And as you can see here, I've decided to have Logan feud with Seth for the title and have CM Punk feud with Kevin Owens for the mid-card title. I'll have him change his role to a heel first, though, so I don't get crappy match ratings. And just because I don't have a woman's title doesn't mean I won't book woman, as I have Alexa taking on Raquel. But I'm about to do something that the boys and Rhea probably haven't thought of doing this early into the game. And that is to buy a new talent for the roster, so we can slowly build it up throughout the series. And I'm liking this Darius guy for no particular reason at all. And yeah, while his mic skills are pretty mid at best, and his popularity is low, these are things we can slowly get better and better. So I'm thinking about signing him maybe for 3 weeks or something, just so we can get a feel of what my man is really made out of. $5,000 down the drain, but I think that money will be well spent in a few episodes. But there's the match card. I think I did a pretty solid job. I didn't want to do a title match this early, but maybe if Logan does beat Seth, I'll give him one next episode for the world title.
My terror twin, Damian Priest, will be the world champion to start this series, and obviously I will be the women's champ, and I'll make sure that I do in fact stay women's champ throughout the rest of this series. Mark my motherfucking words, and then I'll have Bray Wyatt as the North American champ. So for the main event, I'm going to have Bianca take on Asuka. The winner will face me next episode for my women's title. I'll then give myself a promo to announce that stipulation, and then for the opener, I'll have Bray Wyatt defend his championship against Shinsuke Nakamura. We'll then throw together some random matches that I couldn't really care less about, but at least Priest will completely destroy Dexter Lumis. As long as the Wyatt 6 doesn't come into NXT, that is. But I don't think that'll happen. I hope it doesn't happen. There's my card, nothing I can really say about it, but the presidents are probably done, so I should get back with them.
All right, are we all here?
I think we're missing Joe. Shocking, I know.
Well, you better go to the Oval Office and check on him to see if he is sleeping or not.
But I'll have to walk all the way to the other side of the White House, and I just don't have the time for it right now.
I really couldn't care less.
Yeah, he's in one of his hibernations. He's actually sleeping.
I knew it.
Like he's sleeping on his f***ing head.
Huh?
And his feet are all the way up in the air. He's like statue, but upside down, if that makes sense. His snores are extremely loud, too. They're currently echoing throughout the White House.
Now that's what I feared, but hey, we can do this without him, I guess.
First match in, and we already have a title change. I bet Ray's little son ain't so pleased about that. And only 2.5 stars? Donald, you can do better than that, and that's saying something.
I bet you won't even get a single star. It'll say disappointment, -1 star for every single match you booked.
Yeah, keep dreaming that in your stupid dreams. Dream it with the stuff you already dream about, like Big Macs, and, well, that's all you dream about now that I think about it.
You don't know what I dream?
Then why the other night did you dream about yourself having sex with a Big Mac? And why did you wake up from that dream and break into a McDonald's and actually have sex with a Big Mac for real? Kinda weird, bro. Kamala was right.
Wait, you know, everything? Like literally everything and anything about me?
Everything.
Oh no, please don't tell anyone about what happened at Obama's house when we...
That's enough of that shit. But at least you improved in your main event with 3 stars. But the most shocking part of that main event was Jimmy beating Braun, because how in the hell did he do that? Bronson Reed must have really messed bro up pretty bad.
Bronson Reed must have really messed bro up pretty bad.
That's literally what I just said.
That's literally what I just said.
I'm gay.
I'm gay. Wait, hold on, I didn't mean to say that.
It's okay, Donald, at least we both have a thing in common, but what Biden made here is probably the worst booked show I've ever seen. He literally has a world title match in the mid-card. Who does that?
Joe Biden must be the only person to do that.
Well, obviously Rhea, but thanks for confirming it, I guess.
Anytime, Sunshine?
Only Michelle can call me that.
Did you mean to call him Michael instead of Michelle? Getting your own husband's name wrong must be embarrassing.
I did not mean Michael whatsoever.
Well, up next is Biden's mid-card world title match where Randy Orton defends against Xavier Woods. And yeah, Obama, I agree, this is one of the worst booked match cards that I've ever seen. You literally have Randy Orton, who is currently a face, going up against Xavier Woods, who is also a face.
At least he got the fighter and bruiser thing right, though. Could have been worse.
Yeah, but I don't think that'll matter all that much, but there you go. You have a new world champion just like that, and Biden doesn't even know it because he is currently in ice cream land right now. He's probably having the time of his life.
Okay, so I know this is off topic, but why are Maxine's promo skills so high? Like a 4? I would personally have them at a 2 or even a 1, but that's just me.
Hey, don't be hating on Maxine like that. She ain't from Yemen. At least I don't think she is.
Sorry, Mommy.
Good kitten.
Oh my God, another title change? You've got to be kidding me. Every single title match thus far, the titles have changed hands.
Why are you so mad about that? Like it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but so far, Obama has been the only person to be able to fill all of their promos up and not have one not booked, so I'm kind of impressed, and that's coming from a person who's frankly not the biggest fan of war criminals.
You, Donald.
Wow. Only 2 stars for that opener match? If you recall, I actually got 2.5 stars, a half more than the 2 stars you just got there, so that basically confirms that you suck, and that I'm better than you, far greater than you'll ever be.
You, Donald.
Can you say that louder for the people in the back?
You, Donald.
Thank you, my chocolate homie.
Not a problem at all, my orange homie.
Hey, that's racist.
The irony of that statement you just made there is immeasurable.
I never liked the metric system in the first place.
But that's not what I meant.
My God, Barack, another 2-star match. What's wrong with you? Do you not know how to book a good show? Are you in your Vince McMahon era right now? This is just absurd. Even Kamala could book a better show for you, and that's when she's drunk.
Holy shit.
And those are the exact 2 words that I'm saying whilst I'm reacting to this utter failure you just made here. Really reminding me of the Biden presidency, but maybe this main event can save your ass. And to be quite honest, it really didn't save your ass at all. Not a single bit, actually.
Well, Donald, your championship hot potato theory has been put to rest, as Bray Wyatt has retained his title against Nakamura in a 3-star match, so not that bad of a start for me. It even created a new rivalry out of it, so that's even better.
I could make a very bad joke right now, but I won't.
What were you thinking of saying, you butternut buffoon?
If I say it, then I'll probably lose voters, so your answer is no.
Well, now I really don't want to know what you were thinking.
Yeah, me neither, but here's my main event. The winner will face me next episode for the Women's Championship, and that woman will be Bianca Belair. Bow to smash her harder than Montez Ford ever could.
Is the Colombian fucking with me, or did she really just say that?
Well, it could have been both of those options, depending on what you actually heard yourself. But let's just forget Rhea ever said that and move on to see who's on the top of the leaderboard after our first shows. Never fucking mind, because the video file for that was deleted by yours truly, Ronald McDonald J. Trump.
Keep spitting your lies just like you do with your drone strikes. I didn't do nothing.
Don't bullshit me, Mango Mussolini. You deleted that video file because you didn't get to the top of the leaderboard, all because I got first place and you got third, you ego-centered bitch.
Liar.
Well, I actually managed to receive an audio file from when that whole ordeal happened. Don't ask how I got it, but roll the clip.
Oh my God, I only got 3rd place. My show was the best show out of anyone's show. I had the greatest show. This is the worst day of my life. Now that wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
That clearly was you, but you better not do that crap again.
Fine, I promise I won't, Barack.
Good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of our MyGM Mode series. If you have any suggestions for our brands, leave a comment down below. But with that, we'll see you all soon for episode 12 of the main 2K24 series, releasing very soon.
Hey guys, what did I miss? Are we done booking our shows?